Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple got engaged at the end of the Golden Bachelorette Season 1, but I'm convinced that there's never going to be a wedding. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. The Golden Bachelorette Season 1 ended with Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple getting engaged, but I'm convinced the relationship is doomed. The bottom line is I don't think Joan and Chock are compatible, and I don't see them lasting. Though I don't see the relationship working, I'd be thrilled if the couple proved me wrong. I'm a big fan of 61-year-old Joan and was rooting for her to find love, especially considering she'd been through so much. She lost her husband of 32 years in 2021, and with her 4 children all grown up, she was alone. Joan made her television debut during the Golden Bachelor Season 1, but her heart wasn't in it. Just as she connected with 72-year-old Jerry Turner, she left to tend to a family emergency. Joan's journey wasn't over yet, though, because she was soon cast as the Golden Bachelorette and kicked off the season opener by greeting her 24 single golden men. Among the men was 60-year-old Chock, who would ultimately win Joan's final rose and her heart. Joan and Chock are engaged, but I don't see them walking down the aisle anytime soon. Being on the Golden Bachelorette Season 1 has completely changed Joan and Chock's lives. Before searching for love on network television, Joan lived in Maryland, while Chock lived in Kansas. Now that they're engaged, the new couple have to decide where they're going to live, and they've talked about moving to New York City. This is a terrible idea that reminds me of the first Golden Bachelor series relationship. At the end of the Golden Bachelor Season 1, Jerry and 70-year-old Theresa Nist were married in a lavish wedding. Jerry lived in Indiana, while Theresa lived in New Jersey, and neither wanted to move to each other's state. They briefly discussed moving to North Carolina, where they had friends and family, but the couple called it quits after 3 months of marriage. If Joan and Chock are already running into disagreements about living arrangements, that could be a sign of trouble. Joan's late husband John passed away in 2021, and the Golden Bachelor Season 1 started filming in August 2023. I don't think Joan was ready to move on from her late husband so quickly. My theory is this was the real reason she left Jerry's season early, since the family emergency wasn't a life or death situation. Frankly, I don't think Joan was ready to date during the Golden Bachelorette either, and I was surprised when she was announced as the Bachelor spin-off's first female lead. I don't see how she's ready to be engaged to Chock. As surprised as I was when Joan was cast as the Golden Bachelorette, I was even more surprised when she accepted Chock's proposal. After Joan was announced as the lead, she was interviewed by CNN, where she said she wouldn't be rushing into marriage. She insisted that it wasn't entirely about Jerry and Theresa's divorce, and she felt people needed more time to get to know each other. When Chock got down on one knee during the finale of the Golden Bachelorette, I fully expected Joan to gently turn him down. I was completely mistaken when Joan enthusiastically accepted Chock's proposal, letting him slip the ring on her finger. Maybe she changed her mind about getting married after meeting Chock, but I think the excitement is temporary. Once the first flush of new love wears off, I'd fully expect Joan and Chock will come to their senses before walking down the aisle. They won't be making the same mistake as Jerry and Theresa.